erected someplace?
I asked that question. There are the things that you see hanging at the polling place. They are legal documents that have to be at every polling place, and there's not a document for explaining this. It's very sad, but so that's why I'm telling you. There was so much confusion about it, but just so you know, if you are a registered independent, you can vote, but you have to ask for the ballot that you want. Okay? Questions? Okay.
Thank you, Angie.
Angie, I did just think of something. Are the poll workers, do they have to tell you yes or no, you can have this ballot if you ask for it? Or can some of them not know anything about this and say, no, it's against the law?
No.
Okay.
A poll worker, all of the poll workers are trained by Jamie's office.
Okay.
And when they go to their training, they are told what I just told you. They should never refuse you the right to vote. Even if they think what you're doing is wrong, they should let you vote and challenge your vote if they think it's wrong. But they should let you vote, okay? And most of the poll workers, they're trying to do the right thing. There are so many rules and regulations they got to follow. But the thing is, you need to know your rights.
Yes.
Just say, I want to vote on this ballot. And then you'll be okay.
Okay, I just want to add, the last day to register or change your registration is the 20th.
Yeah.
So if you're a registered Democrat and you would like to vote on the Republican ticket this time, then you can change to an independent or nonpartisan, it's the same thing, and vote, and then you can change it right back if you want to. That's totally up to you.
4:30.
What's the date? I mean, what's the last day?
The 20th.
20th at 4:30 is the final time.
And early voting begins the 21st and ends the 8th of May. So if you want to get a jump on that, then okay, now David, sorry, wait a second. Yes, Roxy.
When is the primary?
The primary is May 11th. 3 days after the end of early voting. Okay. Anybody else got anything? Any questions? Okay, David, would you like to?
I'm good for a while.
Get up and talk.
Oh, here, take it. So I have to get David up there.
Okay.
See, that's why I can never do it.
I'd like to talk a little bit about fire-based freedom. Sandy, am I correct to say that Parkersburg is one of the few people and one of the few cities that has a base camp for its tea parties?
What did you say, David? I'm sorry.
Is Parkersburg one of the few places in the United States that has a base camp for its tea parties? We're the only one?
Yeah, Mary Evans opened an office, but it's not a tea party office.
And Fire-Based Freedom is building up a good library there for Sandy, so any of you can come in and you can get information there about any subject you want to learn about. There's books on environmental issues like green hell. If you want to know about the deficits and how we got there, there's a book called America for Sale. If you want to know what the Obama administration is really doing, there's a book called Obamanomics. He's really involved in corporatism. he teams up with the biggest of the corporations and sort of narrowing the power. Basically, what he's doing is he's, with the cap and trade and the medical bill, he's able to transform a lot of the economy from everywhere else to his few friends or corporations that had favored him during the campaign. The biggest lobbyist. A lot of people don't know that. They think that President Obama got a lot of his money off the internet through little donators. No, he actually was successful with some of the biggest donators, like General Electric,
George Soros.
Goldman Sachs.
George Soros. George Soros.
And a lot of these insurance companies, they made a big deal about the single payer system, but it ended up being a few insurance companies that already have a relationship with the federal government. They were big donors too, and boy, their stocks went up. And eventually to be a single payer system, but for the time being, they knew where it was going to end up. Firebase Freedom, we have freedomwritings.org as well that is based there, and I just write things in there, and if anybody else wants to write anything, we'll offer a spot for other writers. We also have an upcoming site. It's called U.S. Constitution Matters, and all that's going to do is raise funds to advertise to the general public the importance of the Constitution and taking us back to the way it was originally intended to be by our founders. And we're going to do a radio show starting May 4th. The first Saturday in May. I don't know. I'm not sure what day that is. Sandy, you know what the first Saturday is?
I think it is first, isn't it? I think it's May 1st, David.
Tuesday.
Have a calendar.